Hi, today I will be talking to you about Mexican American culture. I will give you brief information about our history, tradition, and beliefs. But first, I would like to talk to you a little bit about myself. Both of my parents were born and raised in Mexico. When they got married, they moved to Texas. They had my sister, me, and my brother. We all lived in San Antonio. I recently moved to Florida when I got married in 2007. And now I would like to give you a little bit of information over the culture in San Antonio. It has very rich history and has many traditions. According to San Antonio Statistics and Demographics, about 58% of the population are Mexican American. Now, one of the main celebrations that is held in San Antonio is Cinco de Mayo. This is held downtown in the market square, and it is used to symbolize Mexican pride, and it commemorates the Battle of Puebla, where the Mexicans defeated the French army. Now, do not get this confused with Mexico's Independence Day. Mexico's Independence Day is September 16th. Now, another celebration that is held downtown as well is Fiesta. Now, this lasts about 10 days, and there's about 100 activities that go on during the celebration. One of the main ones is Oyster Bake, which is held at St. Mary's University. Another activity is Nayosa, which stands for A Night in Old San Antonio. Now, people come here during this night, which is usually on a Thursday, and they eat food from all over the world. And another event that happens is the Battle of Flowers Parade. There's a day parade and also a night parade. And there's also the Passion Play that takes place at the San Fernando Cathedral. And this play depicts the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Traditions in Mexican American cultures are very important. And one of the main and really fun ones is the breaking of a piñata. We know that a piñata is a paper mache animal or figure that is used usually at birthday parties with kids, and they get a stick and they smack the piñata and candy comes falling out. Well, this actually originated from the Mayan and the Aztecs. The Mayans started making piñatas to symbolize their gods. They filled it with candy, which was used to symbolize the riches of heaven. When they blindfolded you, it symbolized faith, and the stick symbolized virtue. So children were taught that with virtue and faith, one can overcome sin. Now, another celebration that's important to us is a quinceañera, and this is a coming of age for young girls who turn 15. Now, quinceañera starts with a religious ceremony. The girl is presented at the altar, and the ceremony lasts about for an hour. Once the ceremony ends, there's a reception either held at the parents' home or at a banquet hall. The reception includes music, food, and a waltz, usually danced by the quinceañera and her father. Now, food is something that is very important to us. And one of our very popular foods is tamales, and I actually have one with me today. So this is the tamale, and it's made with corn husk. This is the corn husk, and it's usually filled with pork or chicken. And we usually try to make them during Christmas time, even though you can get them all year round. Now, our religious beliefs. We strongly believe in the Virgen de Guadalupe. And the story that we interpret with this is when she appeared to Juan Diego. This happened millions of years ago. The Virgen de Guadalupe appeared to Juan Diego and asked him to build a shrine in her honor. She told him to go back to the bishop and tell him that she wanted a shrine to be built on the top of Tepeyac Hill. Juan Diego went to the bishop, and the bishop did not believe him. He told him that he needed a sign so that he knew that the Virgin had appeared to him. Juan Diego went back to the Virgin and told him what the bishop had said. The Virgin told Juan Diego to go up to the hill and pick flowers. Now, this was during December, and everybody knew that flowers weren't growing during December. So he went and he listened to the Virgin and picked flowers in his tilma. And the tilma is a cloak, as stated by Father Pat. So he went back to the bishop and unfolded his cloak. And as he unfolded his cloak, the flowers turned into new roses, and there was an image of the Virgen de Guadalupe on his cloak. So the bishop went and built a shrine in honor of the Virgen de Guadalupe. And nowadays, there are many people that actually build shrines in their own house to worship and to pray to the Virgin. So now I have told you a little bit about our history, traditions, and beliefs. I hope that this information has helped you understand my culture a little bit more.